The question I got to ask is how can two people use a single Gmail account and better manage the messages that are handled versus the messages that are not handled? And the tactic they've been using is if the message is read, it's assumed to have been handled. If the message is unread, it's assumed that it's not handled. I have a better idea than relying on read and unread. Let me show you some ideas. It's really pretty easy if a message has been read and you've opened it, you've done something with it, and done something with all three of these, and you realize, oh wow, I haven't processed those yet. You could very well just mark them unread. But not everybody's going to do that. Sometimes you might make a mistake using that tactic, and just by accident open it up and realize you didn't want to, you might open it up and then just might close Google down altogether, and those messages are not flagged as you would want them flagged. Rather than use read and unread, I recommend one of two things. One idea would be to use the star. And you could if you go to settings and you scroll down to stars, you'll see that I have 3 stars in use, but I may want to bring this star up there, and I may want to use it, and I may want to use the check mark, which means I've done that. And I means I may need more information. These are just ideas. And then I can save this and come out. And now I can look at this right here, and I can flag this if I want to with the question mark. And this one right here, read or unread, I can flag this with, I need more information. And that is one way. Now I can flag these as checked because they've been processed. I can flag these with checked because they've all been processed. So that's just one way you could do that, so you could track what email messages have questions for, you need more information, or completed. Now there's another process you could do. Ignoring the check marks, you could create some labels. So you could have a label system. So there's test 1, test 2, test 3, or test 1, test 2. I could create a label that says in dispute and save that. I could also create another label that says completed. Save that. Create is the right word. Now what I could do is once these are done, I can check those and I can move those over to completed. And they're out of here altogether. Then once these are completed, check marks or stars or no stars, I could say this one right here, oh my God, I got a problem with this one. I can move this over to in dispute. And so if there's anything, if I go look at my messages under labels, in dispute, I have one message that's in dispute. Somebody's got to open it, process it, do something with it, respond to it, and then when they're done, they can mark it as complete. And that would move it out of in dispute and put it over into completed. So just a few ideas using the stars or using labels to manage emails in a jointly managed Gmail account so that you can better keep track of what have you taken care of and what needs to be taken care of. I'm Teddy, your Google Workspace and Gmail guy, and I hope this is helpful for you.